Hello, fellow peasants. Tonight I'll be reviewing 1987's The Serpent and the Rainbow. Alright guys, so I just got done watching The Serpent and the Rainbow. This came out in 1987, directed by Wes Craven and starring Bill Pullman. So it's based on a true story. So what is The Serpent and the Rainbow about? Okay, so Bill Pullman is an anthropologist who gets hired by an old friend of his who works at a pharmaceutical company called BioCorp. And he says, hey, they've got this thing, this drug or whatever down in Haiti that's like a zombie / anesthetic type of drug. We want you to go down there and get this thing, bring it back. We want to test it. We want to, this could be the new wave of anesthesia. This could save 45 to 50,000 people's lives a year from people who die from anesthetic shock or whatever. So he goes down to Haiti to investigate, to get this drug and bring it back. And he runs into some drama with the Haitian government. He's down there during a time of political turmoil, and basically the government is using this drug to silence political revolutionists, people who start riots or revolutions against the government. And what it does is the drug basically makes it seem, or makes it appear that you have died, you're dead. You show all signs of being dead, but you're actually fully alive, aware, conscious, and they bury you alive. Okay, and then when you come back from the dead, you are seen not so much as like a hero or a warrior, but you're seen as like a pariah. You're seen as a freak, a zombie, and society casts and push you out. Okay, so that is what the film is about. What do I like? What do I not like about The Serpent and the Rainbow? First of all, let's just get into the cinematography. Is excellent in this. Beautifully shot. I believe most of it is shot on location down in Haiti. Just gorgeous scenes of the jungle, the city. I mean, this movie just spits mood and atmosphere at you the whole time. Like, you are like in this environment. Some of the shots, from what I recall or what I recollect about the behind the scenes for this film, they just got like a lot of B-roll footage. Like Wes Craven got like a lot of footage of like the people eating the glass and swallowing the swords and doing the fire breathing and all that type of stuff. They just collected a lot of B-roll stuff to throw into the film, and it totally shows. Like, some of the stuff just seems like almost documentary style. It's almost like done in some aspects, kind of like how The Exorcist or what's the first one? The French Connection, where it just has that Roisman sense of documentary feel to it, and I really dig that. I just love the performances here. Everyone gives a stellar performance. Bill Pullman especially. I never knew that he was in this film. I didn't know this film existed up until about 6 years ago. I bought the film. I got this the Shout Factory version back in 2018, and I didn't know the film existed. I'm not sure how I found out about this film. I don't know if it was like a reviewer on YouTube or something like that, but I was very interested because I like Bill Pullman. He does a great job, especially, and I always liked him as the president in Independence Day. And I'm a real big fan of Wes Craven. Rest in peace, Wes Craven. Rest in peace. Anyway, so performances are great. The story's great. I mean, you have a story about an anthropologist getting hired by a pharmaceutical company to go investigate a zombie drug down in Haiti. So you've got voodoo involved, you've got science involved, you've got science versus religion kind of thing going on in the film, because Bill Pullman's an anthropologist, so he's very skeptical of some of the voodoo religious aspects of what's going on and their religious beliefs down there. And so you just have that dynamic, there. What do I not like about the film? I think the film, and this is no secret to people that are well versed with this film and know probably a little bit more than me about this film, but there was a creative redirect towards the end of the film. I guess the studios wanted more of a supernatural Nightmare on Elm Street, good guy versus bad guy ending. I don't know what the original ending was supposed to be like, but you can really tell, like, during the third act, Bill Pullman goes back to Haiti. At one point, I'm not going to try to spoil a whole lot for you, but at one point, Bill Pullman goes back to Haiti after he's been, like, kicked off. They're like, they put him on a plane. They say, get the fuck out of here, okay? He takes the drug with him, because the guy on the island who makes the drug is like, hey, when you get back to the States and tell the pharmaceutical company and everybody about the drug, give them my name. I want to get rich and famous from this. I'm the one that created the drug. And so he goes back to the U.S., but then he eventually comes back again. I think to save, like, the girl or whatever that he left behind there, that he kind of, like, has a thing for. And so he goes back one final time, and that's when they drug him up, they zombify him, they bury him alive. He gets dug back up, and then he has a one-on-one confrontation with the bad guy. And from that point on, once he's resurrected and he has the one-on-one spar with the bad guy, it really just turns into a supernatural shit fest. Before that, the film is very grounded in its nature. It's very, yes, there are talks of the spirits and voodoo and superstition and things like that, but it's always done to where it doesn't show it or anything. Eventually, there's just, like, giant long zombie arms crawling out of these prison cells to attack Bill Pullman. There's spirit entities floating around. It turns into a full-on supernatural spectacle at the end, and it doesn't ruin the film, but it definitely ruins how good it could have been. Okay, so I would have liked a more grounded approach to the ending of the film. I'm not sure what that would look like. Okay, but because we'll never really know. I don't know if it was shot and then scrapped for whatever we have now, or they never filmed the grounded approach. I don't know. If there was a grounded approach filmed and then scrapped, I would really hope that there still is that footage laying around, because I want to see what that looks like. You know what I mean? Like, there should be, like, a director's cut, an alternate version that comes out. I would really love to see this on 4K. This is the Shout Factory, which it's a great transfer, by the way. But I would really love to see, like, if they ever do a 4K and that footage does exist, I would love to see an extended alternate version of the film with a more grounded ending. And man, this movie would fucking pop with some 4K and HDR. I would really love to see that. I would definitely upgrade again for this film. All in all, guys, the ending is really the only downer, in my opinion, for this film. It just gets a little too cartoony, a little too good guy versus bad guy, and too supernatural, and just kind of ruins that whole grounded approach. But all in all, if I had to rate this a 1 out of 10, I would give The Serpent and the Rainbow a 7.5 out of 10. Not quite an 8. but a 7.5. I think if the ending was more grounded, I would definitely probably give it an 8.5, but it knocked it down a point or so for me. Okay, so that's it. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about 1987's The Serpent and the Rainbow, directed by Wes Craven. All right, peasants, that's it. Have a good one. Peace out. Bye-bye.